Welcome to Garden Luxe, where we bring elegant backyard inspiration to life. In today's video, discover 20 breathtaking garden sanctuary ideas featuring resort-style charm and timeless floral beauty. Let your imagination bloom with every frame. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. A garden sanctuary unfolds beneath golden light, where soft limestone paths meander through curated flower beds. Hydrangeas and lavender bloom in harmony, while a curved teak bench encircles a glowing fire bowl. Topiaries stand in sculptural elegance, framing the view like a painting. Every angle exudes balance and warmth. As morning light washes over slate pavers, vibrant flower borders bloom in cool pastel shades. A single wicker chaise under a flowing canopy rests beside a lily pond reflecting the sky. The sound of trickling water blends with the scent of damp earth, creating a deeply serene atmosphere. A jasmine-draped pergola shades a daybed made for quiet afternoons. Stone planters overflow with coral ranunculus and ivory blossoms, and mosaic flooring glints in the sun. This garden's layered textures and filtered light bring a cinematic softness to every scene, conjuring a timeless sense of luxury and retreat. Terrace stone levels rise beneath an olive tree's dappled canopy. Climbing roses bloom in hues of blush and buttercream, while a minimalist white bench rests beside glossy-leafed hedges. Light shimmers off the travertine tiles, casting soft golden tones across blooming alliums and ornamental grass. Feels like summer in Provence. A flowering arch leads into a peaceful nook where rattan loungers overlook a sea of snapdragons and cosmos. Salvia and climbing vines create a vibrant tapestry against a rustic fence. The gravel path crunches gently beneath each step, grounding the elegance of this carefully composed backyard hideaway. Enclosed by terracotta walls, a sunken garden blooms in soft pastel gradients. A woven bench sits near a bubbling fountain surrounded by chamomile, mint, and lilac-hued perennials. Pebbled textures and gentle shadows create a dreamy ambience, while the scent of herbs and flowers mingles with the garden breeze. Curved stone paths define a circular garden, bordered with boxwoods and flowing sage. At its center, a taupe teak love seat faces a white marble fountain. Beds of peonies and lobelia add softness and fragrance. Trees filter sunlight, creating shifting shadows and a feeling of serene elegance throughout the space. wooden platform seems to float above a still koi pond, flanked by ornamental grasses and blooming clematis. A single lounge chair offers the perfect view, while floral borders of soft sunset tones ripple in the breeze. Each detail balances wildness with structure, inviting quiet reflection and peace. Morning dew sparkles on pansies and daisies, while a cobbled path draws the eye toward a shaded bench under a dogwood tree. Petals fall softly onto the path, and ornamental grasses sway behind. The gentle light, rich color, and elegant layout make the space feel like a storybook garden. A gravel courtyard encircles a unique resin chair near a ceramic-top table. Garden beds bloom in painterly pastels, mauve, apricot, and white, while latticed beams cast patterned shadows on the ground. Texture, fragrance, and light harmonize here, creating a sense of effortless luxury and artistic refinement throughout the garden scene. A raised patio glows in warm morning sun. Cushioned teak daybeds rest against a backdrop of lavender, foxglove, and golden-hued blooms. A small fountain adds movement and sound, while soft herbs like thyme and basil perfume the air. Height and color variation create a dynamic yet calming experience. Pale pavers wind gently beneath flowering wisteria, connecting woven lounge seats to the wildflower-rich beds beyond. Monochrome furniture fades into the landscape, allowing the color of the blooms, cornflower, tangerine, rose, to shine. The scene radiates brightness and clarity, evoking the ambience of a coastal retreat on a perfect day. A crescent-shaped garden bed surrounds a stone bench, blooming with spirea and ornamental plums. Air stirs softly through tall grass, and pebble paths curl toward blooming phlox and dusty rose petals. This design invites calmness and contemplation, celebrating quiet symmetry and the beauty of seasonal abundance. Shadows fall across pebbled paths beneath a flowering acacia. Scalloped metal benches glint in the light while clusters of gardenias and fuchsia spill from raised beds. The fragrance is intoxicating, the tones refined. Every element, from climbing vines to brushed metal, evokes the grace of a dreamlike garden vignette. At twilight, delicate lighting casts golden glows on blooming azaleas and architectural succulents. A stone bench rests under a blooming crepe myrtle, and dark slate frames a still pond, mirroring the sky. Each element plays with light and reflection, transforming the garden into a cinematic evening sanctuary. A reflective pool anchors a wide garden lawn, edged with perennial beds of lavender, sage, and phlox. Terracotta pots punctuate the scene, while hanging baskets above release color from overhead. Teak seating is subtle and secondary. This garden is about flora, form, and the tranquil rhythm of natural movement. Soft stucco walls embrace a courtyard garden where wildflowers bloom in joyful color. Built-in benches blend into the scene as water trickles gently through a reflecting pool. The textures, thyme, moss, stone, come alive in the golden light. Every corner feels intimate, curated, and rich in resort-like comfort. As silver light breaks through mist, slate paths weave through foxglove, baby's breath, and bluebells. A honey-toned chair rests beyond a flowering arch, surrounded by dew-kissed petals. The scene is fresh and light, with subtle shifts in tone and texture creating a peaceful, almost ethereal garden moment. A white lounger sits on a teak platform surrounded by ornamental kale, cosmos, and softly drifting echinacea. Crushed marble pathways glow in diffused light, while layers of planting add movement and story to the space. It's a garden that invites slow living and uninterrupted immersion in floral beauty. Creamy pavers step down into terraced flower beds rich with hollyhocks, catmint, and bleeding hearts. Under a pergola, a swinging teak bench moves gently in the breeze. The abundance of flowers, layered textures, and warm natural materials combine to create a romantic and timeless backyard escape. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting garden journey. We hope these ideas inspire your own lush, peaceful retreat at home. For more luxurious garden design tips and visual delights, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Garden Lux, and share your favorite scene in the comments below.